I had never faced such an audacious criminal, the kind who came to the police station in person to provoke us, insist on his innocence.
You consent to a warrantless search of your place?
Knock yourselves out. I've got nothing to hide.
I found an upside-down book at his house, a Cold War memoir, as if he was telling us this was not a game, but a war. I remembered the kidnapping video where the victim blinked desperately. In wartime, people used their eyes to send Morse code, but the victim was an ordinary woman who couldn't know that, which meant someone was guiding her. The killer was telling us the next clue.
2492. She's repeating 2492.
2492 Blue Jay Way, that's Jason's address in the Bird Streets. We went to the boss's house, but he refused to search, and at that moment, my partner's timed alarm clock went off. His car had been blown up. I suddenly thought of a way. I knocked on the killer's door and he was already waiting. I told him I was tired of this game. He knew my life inside out and could have killed me easily, but I didn't want the children to lose their mother, so I surrendered. I only asked that the victim be kept alive, yet he still denied the kidnapping. Just as I turned to leave, he said a few words.
It's an old building. The elevator's been acting up. You should probably play it safe. Take the stairs.
On the third floor, music reached my ears, the same song from the victim's video, so it seemed the killer accepted my surrender and ended the game early. Yet we still couldn't catch him, and I didn't give up. I thought of the oil painting of a tarsier hanging in his room, an animal so sensitive it will harm itself in a cage rather than submit, his hint that he would rather die than go to prison. The hospital sent the victim's medical report, but strangely, there were no wounds on her body, even though police had found a blood-stained dress in the car trunk. I remembered the volunteer certificate I'd seen at his house, and the surveillance showing him stealing blood. Now the police had enough evidence to prove he was behind the kidnapping. When the truth came out, he walked silently to the balcony. His mother was framed by the rich and became a scapegoat, eventually being silenced. Yet the police, supposed guardians of justice, remained indifferent. That is why he harbors such deep hatred toward the rich and the police.
I believe you. I just don't care.
His smile frozen on his face.
My mom died in prison.
But I won't.
I had already expected he would choose to lose his footing and fall.
Matthew Clark, you're under arrest for the kidnapping of Maya Price, Spencer Wallace, Sierra Schumann, and me.
And what awaited him was only the fair judgment of the law.